All right. So basically, I just realized I just used the wrong game mode. Stands for main menu. So it just needs the game mode. Once we've got that in, and we go and open up our main menu again, hit play. Now we can go to level 2, and we can run around here and do whatever we want to do. We can hit P for pause. I can either continue and keep going, or I can go back to my main menu. I can go to, I've got new game at the moment, which is not what we want, but we can head back here as well. All right, so that all works at the moment. So we've got it set up. So it begins in the main menu level. So it's going to start there when we create our build, which we haven't done yet. Actually, I'm going to have to go through doing a build, perhaps at the end of this section or the beginning of the next section. So and we can get in here. Sorry. So we're essentially, we can come in here, we have our basic menu, we can start a new game, we can go to level 2, we can quit, whatever. Of course, like, this is not really ideal because this doesn't really do what I want it to do. I can go to these different levels and I can quit out of these different levels. But what we probably want to do is have, maybe level 1, level 2, or new game, level 1, level 2, and quit, or whatever we want here. And we want to not be able to use these levels, and we want this one to maybe be new game or resume game. Depends what we want to do. So let's see if we can do all that. So the other thing we're going to have to do as well is save the state of the progress within our game. So which levels we've completed. Now, don't forget, the classes we have so far are the ones we've got here. So we've got our game mode, the ones we've used, the game mode, our default pawn class we haven't really used, but we've created our own one of those, and we have our controller class. All of these, so we can see these here, they exist when my level exists, when my map exists. So these are in memory at the moment. If I go to new game, if I go to my other one, you'll see we've got other things in here as well. And if you look over to the outliner, you'll see on the right hand side, we have some different game, a different game mode, a different character, a different player controller, etc., etc. So we actually need another class which persists regardless of which level we're in. It needs to not be destroyed depending on the level. So we do have a class which does that, and that is called a game state class. Sorry, game state? Game instance. My bad. Game instance class. So we just come out of here. So what I want to do is, before we go and create this, I think we're going to set this up so that it kind of makes sense. Now, it doesn't make sense at the moment. What do we want it to do? Let's go to our main menu. So right now, we've got this main menu. We start up, we've got our new game. We've got level 2. So how do we want this to work? Well, we want, when we first start up, we want to see new game. And we want, say, level 1, level 2 to be disabled, I guess. So I guess we just maybe disable that for the time being. And we can also maybe change the text for this one to be level 1. So this is always going to start level 1. Level 1 is where we start a new game, but just say, we want to, you've been playing and you could start at level 2, but you actually want to go and start at level 1. We want to give them the option for doing that. So there's a couple of things we want to do. Setting up our main menu first, and that's just controlling some of the main menu stuff. So the initial one is to say that this button is going to be disabled. So look, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pause here again and we'll set our main menu up in the next video.